This is all that remains of a snowstorm we got the past couple weeks, or a couple days actually. So there's not much of it left, but there was a lot, uh, like covering my car basically, and like I can't even describe it at this point because like it was I believe it was like 5 to 8 inches of snow that we got total, but like it's already melted in the past couple days, which is surprising because it's barely gone above freezing. It's only it's literally freezing point right now, 32 degrees. And yesterday, I'm pretty sure it didn't get above like 35 or anything. So it's hard to believe that it's already all melted. So, anyways, it is Sunday, March 24th, and I'm currently going to the shoe store to get new shoes because this is not going to cut anymore. Uh, this thing can barely hang on to my right foot, basically. Like it's clinging onto my foot. It's basically not even wearing anymore. It's just basically hanging on my foot. So I have to get new shoes. I've had these same shoes for the past 3 years now, like since January 21. So it's not surprising that they've basically fallen apart at this point. And, because I work retail and shit, I'm always on my feet. So it's Sunday. I have work tonight, but I first need to go get new shoes. So that's what we're doing today. I have not been on the interstate in, well, several months actually. I think the last time I was on the interstate was back when I was in therapy, and that was like way back in November. So yeah, I've saved a lot on gas in the process, but on the other hand, that means I'm not used to doing this shit. So yeah, well, there's not really much to not be used to, but still, it's just kind of just how it is, I guess. So how y'all doing? So my trip to Japan is coming fast, and this is part of my motivation to get new shoes today. Like I have to do this today. Although theoretically I could, well, no. Because the thing is, this place only opens at 10 a.m. Like it never opens before 10 a.m. And I get off work at 8 a.m. in the mornings. And this place is like all the way down in Oshkosh. It's a whole city away. So I basically have to drive one city down just to get new shoes. I mean, because this is the place that I go to. I guess there should be a place in Nina that I could get new shoes at, but I don't know where. So this is just the place I'm gonna go because this is the place I got these shoes. Man, it sucks. I'm gonna have to get new shoes because they're quite pricey, and on top of how pricey the trip itself is gonna be. I'm also I don't want to go into it because there's like something else that's been going on lately with work, like as this trip is approaching conveniently. So I'm quite nervous about that as well. Like there's like a lot of big things coming up, basically potentially. And the trip is the only thing I can talk about for now. But I will say it's coming fast. But just not giving out the exact date yet until it comes. Basically, like you'll know, like basically, when the day comes that I'm leaving for Japan, that's when I'll say it is, and then we'll begin the trip. I don't know how much I'm gonna record there. I'm gonna record as much as I possibly could for the vlog. But like the thing is, I don't want to record too much because like I have to try to avoid as much as possible recording people. Like even the friends I'll be hanging out with there, because I actually have friends I'm going to be meeting up with there that actually live in Japan, that I met on VR chat. But I don't want to record people without their consent, and frankly, it's easier to just record stuff, like the stuff that you see there, like not the people per se. So that's what I'm doing. That's the plan basically. So I have not gone to the game store in months. Like I said, I'm gonna do the game collection videos, but I'm probably gonna wait on that until after the trip because I still have a little bit of free time like in between work days, but like I'm probably gonna have to spend that time like packing for the trip because we're gonna be heading out for that real soon, and I'm not prepared at all. That's the thing. like, I don't have to pack too much for this trip. I just need I'll have my carry-on bag, which will have my clothes and my toiletries, and then just have my carry-on laptop, my carry-on bag, which is my laptop case, which will have my laptop and my Switch, and that's about it. That's pretty much all I need, actually. I can't imagine needing anything else for this trip, because especially I'm not going to be doing a lot of going to famous places per se, unless you can just do them like right up front, like just pay and go in. But like there's a lot of places in Japan that people want to visit that you have to schedule ahead of time for, because they're so busy. There's like so many people that want to visit these places. So yeah, actually doing that is kind of out of the question for me. All right, so here at the Nike store on March 24th, 2024, let it be known that I got new shoes. So these are the old ones. So this is after 3 years of Walmart, essentially. This is what it does to shoes, basically, at least of this type. And yeah, the right shoe was basically falling apart, literally, like it would just hang on my shoe, essentially, on my foot. So here at the Nike store, I was honestly in a hurry. I didn't really even pay much attention. I just like, okay, as long as all I cared about was the size and if it looked good, basically. I didn't even try these shoes on yet, so not a good idea. I don't recommend that. I don't recommend being in a hurry when you're going shoe shopping, like I am, but it's already past 11:30 at this point, and I have to go to bed at noon. So yeah, I'm gonna have to basically go to bed as soon as I get home. But now I have new shoes to wear to work tonight, and they will not hopefully cause any issues. But yeah, these shoes are actually laces, whereas the previous set of shoes did not have laces. So that's honestly good, because that means my feet won't be hanging out whenever I'm crouching. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically it'll be better, honestly. Yeah, this is what they look like. So brand new on this day in 2024, and I'm curious to see how long they will last. But by the way, these were on discount too, so I don't know why, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with them. They're brand new, but yeah, I can already tell they're gonna do just fine, I guess. I'm probably gonna have to. Well, here's the thing though. I was actually planning on getting multiple pairs of shoes, because like I feel like I should get snow boots, honestly, for like those snowy days when I want to go for like a walk or something, or if I just want to clear the snow off my car, like just go outside for that and I'm not going to work. Because honestly, I think that'd be very beneficial for me to keep the freaking snow from getting inside my shoes and getting all wet, and you know, with it being ice and my feet getting so cold. You know what I mean. It's just, shit like that I have to deal with during the winter time. Not only that, but I was also thinking of getting shoes with a wide toe box, because the kind of shoes I normally wear, they cause basically my because like a lot of people have this issue where like their big toe is kind of curved towards their inner toes, sorta. I have that issue too, and it's because like we all wear shoes that have the way they're shaped. The toe box is so narrow, so it's pushing your toes together, especially the big toe, which causes bunions basically later on in life. So that shit ain't good, and I'm gonna consider getting new shoes with a wider toe box to combat that. But for now, just regular shoes that fit me, and they feel just fine. I'm sure they'll be just fine for work tonight. So yeah, so let's get back home. So real quick before wrapping up this vlog and heading off to bed, I got this package I want to share with y'all. This is actually something very important that I suppose I could get while I'm there, but basically this is something I'm going to need while I'm in Japan. So let's just open it and I'll show y'all what I got. Of course, funny enough, the thing was made in China, so go figure. This is essentially a power converter of sorts. Basically, I plug it's got the US plugs here, and at the end, it's got a Japan plug-in. You know, because the sockets in Japan, they're slightly different than the US ones, just slightly. Like the only difference is like the slight length difference or height difference, whatever we call it here, and yeah. Otherwise, it also functions as a surge protector too. So this thing is really cool. So I could also charge USB devices too. So basically, I'll have this set up in the hotel room. Well, the capsule sort of. It's like a hybrid between a capsule and an actual hotel room because it's technically a capsule. It's like behind a curtain sort of. So there's not really as much privacy per se, which is kind of I'm not a big fan of that, but nevertheless, it's cheaper than an actual hotel room, and there's more space than an actual capsule hotel. So still have space to kind of move around, I guess, on the bed. But literally, it's just a bed and a TV basically. So this is pretty much all I'll need because I can plug in my Switch and my laptop, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna need because that's all I'm bringing actually. Kind of just my Switch and my laptop and my MP3 player, which I also got recently. I'll have to show you that soon, and as well as the check bag, which will have all my clothes and toiletries and stuff in it. So yeah, honestly, I don't really have to bring that much, so I don't really have that much packing to do. But nevertheless, I'm still very nervous as the time approaches. So, anyways, folks, it's time to go to bed. I will talk to you all later, probably tomorrow. So yeah, bye now.